A gigantic boulder having a diameter of 5 meters and weighing over 250 tons had been sitting on the side of a slope for the last 1200 years. People have tried to move it, I have tried to move it, and in the past an attempt was even made using 7 elephants to push this thing off that curve. But the boulder is still there minding its own business. Some say that it was designed by the aliens. Like as if the aliens don't have anything better to do but to mess around with a piece of rock, confusing people for over centuries. Although if I were an alien with that kind of technology, I would probably do something like that. Another possible theory is wind erosion over the course of centuries, which actually kind of makes sense, but it's not as fun as the aliens. After my trip to the city of Chennai, I decided to head further south of Tamil Nadu. And that's basically how I came across this place. But what made me stay here was, first, this place is beautiful. Second is its history. According to the Hindu mythology, Lord Vishnu killed the demon king Mahabali, and the place where that happened got later renamed to Mahabalipuram. Mahabalipuram, also known as Mahabalipuram, is an ancient town in South India since the 1st century AD. And it was a major seaport under the Pallava Empire. But what makes this place so special are the kinds of battle monuments that are found here that are made out of stone. The place is also called 7 pagodas, because supposedly there used to be 7 pagodas here, out of which now only one survives. People are skeptical whether there really were 7 or was it just this one pagoda all this while. And some legends say that this place was so spectacular that it invited the envy of the gods who unleashed the sea on it. In 2004, this place was hit by a tsunami, and in the aftermath, several structures were found submerged under the sea. They were definitely man-made, but were it those pagodas? It still ain't sure. Within the Hindu mythology, there exists 2 epics. One is the Ramayana, the other one is Mahabharata. Mahabharata narrates the story of 2 groups of cousins, the Kauravas and the Pandyas, and the struggles between them in the Kurukshetra war. The temples of Mahabalipuram tells the story of that battle, but it is told in the form of these awesome stone sculptures. These structures are not assembled piece by piece, but carved out of a singular piece of rock. And this is where the aliens comes into the picture. To create something like this is hard even today. The precise workmanship and the attention to detail is hard work. Now to think, how did they make this 1200 years ago? And also, why didn't these skills pass down through generations? This is the Shore Temple. Dating back to the 8th century, this stunning 2-temple structure stands facing the sea. The entire temple is built from granite, but the Shivalingam and the Kalasam are built with black basalt stone, which had to be brought from a distant place. The reason why the builder specifically sought after black basalt stone for the 2 most important pieces of the temple is that the saltwater moisture from the nearby sea will affect granite over the course of time, but salt water doesn't affect black basalt stone. This proves that the people who built this place, they actually knew what they were doing. Pancharathas, meaning 5 chariots, are magnificent stone structures, each carved out of a single huge boulder. There is 1 structure each for the 5 Pandava brothers, significant characters of the Indian epic Mahabharata. It is possible that parts of this city may still be somewhere there underwater. We don't know yet what else we can find buried under the water. Now, the alien enthusiasts have put forth several theories suggesting what this place was, how was it made, and what purpose does it serve. Some say the aliens lent us this technology to help us create all this, to possibly teach us something. Or that this was a space exploration center for our ancestors who possessed some sort of an ancient wisdom that has since been lost to time. Or maybe we just made everything up just to distract ourselves from the actual mysteries of our life. Whatever it is, you decide.